Hi everyone, excuse my bare face, but today I'm just gonna jump right in and review this little baby for you today. This is the Morphe Highlight and Contour Sponge. So basically I decided to give Morphe another shot. I'll be doing a couple things today for Morphe and then I will be doing like a general overview of it. But today I will be going and using this to apply my foundation and kind of comparing it to my my actual beauty blender. So as you can see, the shape is different. This obviously is not blown up yet right now. It's dry, so it's shrunk. So I think the beauty blender even gets a little bit bigger. Texture wise, this is more like bouncy and this is more soft. So this is going to be a little bit harder on the face than my actual beauty blender would be, but it's really cool because it has these like straight edges to when you are using, say, like to bake. It's really perfect to like draw those perfect edges. This is really good like if you do nose contouring and things like that. Obviously this edge is for under the eyes and such. You can also get more surface area using this to blend out your foundation. The only thing right now that I would say is that it's a little bit harder than the beauty blender, which I don't know how I'll feel about that. Okay, so the Morphe sponge retails for $6.99 on the Morphe site, and the beauty blender, which is this, retails for $20. So there's a huge price difference. I'm just honestly gonna go and start using this and see how I feel about it. Today I am sick as a dog. I am sunburned, which you can't see, like I kind of look tan, which is nice, but like you can kind of see on my chest how like sunburnt I am. I feel really sick, so if I act weird, don't judge me. I'm just gonna go and prep my face. I actually have a video on my channel that is how to not look sick as fuck. I will link that above and below if you want to see how I go ahead and create a better skin base and how to look more healthy and things of that sort. Because today I'm really just going to be going in and mixing things and just applying it to my face. So my face is set now. It's primed, and what I'm going to go and use is the Cover FX Oil-Free Foundation. I'm going to do a dab of this and a dab of the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, and I'm just going to dab this right on top, and then I'm going to go mix the two together. I'm going to disperse it all over my face, and then we're going to put this blender to the test. So like I did mention before, this is very much so harder than the actual beauty blender. So if you have very sensitive skin, this might be a little too harsh for you. So I'm going to go and start blending this out. And I'm using this flat edge right here just to get more surface area quicker. And I do like that this does give you, this does cover like a lot of area quicker than like the beauty blender does with the like big round edge. And I'm gonna go and also apply some of my Sephora spray and see how it does with that. And taking into consideration that this is a little bit like a harder kind of sponge, I feel like it might be absorbing a little bit less of the actual product, and it's keeping more of this product on my face, which you can't go wrong with that, honestly. Actually not mad about the way that this is dispersing product and how it's not really grabbing onto a lot of the product, which does make me really happy. For concealer, I'm going to go in with my Shape Tape by Tarte. I feel like I need to brighten my face a little bit. And let's see how this performs. So I'm obviously going to go use the pointed edge. This doesn't like hurt my face or anything when I pounce it up and down. Obviously, I'm not pressing extremely hard into my skin, but it is doing the job that a beauty blender would do. I think this is a little bit more comparable to the Real Techniques sponge than it is to the beauty blender, just because of the actual texture of the sponge. The Real Techniques is a little more hard like this and a little bit more bouncy. But it's blending it out just as well as the Beauty Blender. I honestly can't complain about that. And it's cheaper. So you could really buy 3 of these instead of 1 Beauty Blender. Obviously can't judge this on longevity just yet because this is kind of, you know, like the beginning stages of using this. So I do wonder how this is going to stick together, just because it is probably of cheaper quality items. So I really don't know how this is going to last. I know that the Beauty Blender lasts like months and months and months and months as long as you take care of it properly. So I can't judge it on that. But price-wise and like working-wise on my face, I am pretty content about it. So I'm going to go and set my face with the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. And then I'm also going to bake with this. Well, not really bake. I am going to cut my contour with it once I do contour. Now that that is down, I'm gonna go and I'm going to pick up a little bit of bronzer and kind of bronze up my face. And then I'm also gonna pick up something a little bit more dense and then a contour powder. So I'm gonna go in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light contours and I'm gonna dip into both of them. And then I'm just going to pick up a little brush and dip into the lighter color here and just buff this out. Now I can go ahead and take that same sponge and I'm going to go and dip the cleaner edge right here and I'm going to just dip into the powder. I do really appreciate how straight I can make this line with this edge here. Pretty superb. I can't say that I like it more than my Beauty Blender just because I do prefer the softness of my Beauty Blender, but this just makes you cutting this edge right here, so easy. And I do apologize for the fact that my eyebrows have been wild this whole fucking video. Oh, don't judge me, fam. Don't judge me, fam. They're not done. Honestly, really do appreciate how straight I can get that edge with that Beauty Blender sponge thing, whatever you want to call it. So really, I'm going to wrap this up, and I really honestly can say that I appreciate this. I appreciate the price. Morphe actually did a decent job sending stuff to me quickly, and it washes out very nicely. It doesn't hurt my face, so I can't complain. I can't even complain about it being hard because it doesn't really damage my skin or my face, and I don't feel like it's like a hard rock or anything like that. It's honestly softer than still using a brush. I actually am gonna say that I do approve this product and I really like it. Is it better than the Beauty Blender? No, it's not, just because I'm a Beauty Blender like ride or die kind of gal, but I think this is a great product. Although I don't know how long this will last, just because I have had this for a couple days and there's already like, you definitely won't be able to see that. Let's see. You see there's like already like a little hole right here. So longevity wise, I don't think that this is the best. This is probably why it's so cheap. So you can buy 3 and keep replacing it and maybe eventually have it as long as you could with 1 Beauty Blender. But yeah, I do approve, but I wouldn't say that I would pick this up more than my actual Beauty Blender. But yeah, so I hope that you learned a little bit. Be looking forward to my video on how I feel about Morphe this time and day versus how I felt about it. But yeah, so thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned a little bit, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.